Well, the road is dark and the city's sold. Well, the gun is cocked and the bullets cold. Well, the miles are marked in the blood and gold. I'll meet you further on up the road.
Not all those who wander are lost. Stories involving quests are one of the most well-known, dating back forever to a time where using the bathroom was a quest in and of itself. Most journeys have a clear beginning, but some, the ending is less well-defined. The quest, the adventure. I'm sure you know the stories, normally left for high fantasy movies and shows. The quest is similar to the hero's journey, except the hero's journey focuses more on one singular character and their destiny, for the most part at least. The hero's journey is Harry Potter being the boy who lived and his destiny to fight Voldemort, while the quest is about the adventure itself, the characters you meet along the way, and the lesson you might learn from it. Think of Lord of the Rings, for instance. Oftentimes, stories that deal with adventure are not about the end or destination, but the journey itself. You'll find a lot of stories with a quest that have a MacGuffin, which is a motivating item that sometimes needs to be received. You'll have the hero saying they need to find X so that they can save the world, or we need to find X before the enemy gets it. Sometimes the MacGuffin is not one item, but several, broken into pieces, and it needs to be reassembled. Both sides in the Hellboy sequel are looking for the Golden Army crown, which is broken into 3 separate pieces. It must be brought back together in order to control this untold power. Or in most of the Pirates movies, it's usually something that everyone's looking for, somehow including Jack Sparrow, of course, which has everyone setting off into the distant shores on their own quest to find the item, or Jack Sparrow, or both. The Force Awakens has a MacGuffin in the map that is needed to find Luke Skywalker. People are being killed and the galaxy is being torn to pieces looking for this piece of a map in order to find Luke Skywalker. So we find Rey and her companions that she picks up along the way to find Luke Skywalker by finding the map, which is another thing that you'll find in Quest, a character or item that must be escorted from point A to point B. And the story is what happens between those 2 locations. That's really what a quest generally focuses on. Whether it's bringing the potential last hope of humanity, an item of great power that must be protected, or once again a great ring of power that must be destroyed before it falls into the hands of evil. I love adventures. I've always wanted to go on my own personal journey. I remember the days when Pokemon first came out and the idea of being 10 years old and hauling out into the great big world to forge my own story and obtain my own glory was too much to pass up. Wouldn't you like to have your own grand adventure? At the heart of stories that feature quests, I think that's what we love about it. That we get to live through characters that go out and explore new worlds and see new things, encounter new people while learning and potentially bringing back untold knowledge. They get to do what we may not be able to in our daily lives. In the anime One Piece, the world is ruled by pirates and navy. The king of the pirates on the day of his execution says, "I left everything I own in one piece," setting off the great pirate age as everyone tries to look for One Piece. The question is, what is One Piece? No one actually knows. To some, it's untold fortune. To others, it's unlimited power. But hundreds of pirates rise up and go out into the unknown to find it. The protagonist, Luffy, sets out to be the king of the pirates and to find One Piece, of course. Along the way, building new skills and relationships as he tries to reach his goal. Of course, getting a lot of rivals and enemies along the way. Indiana Jones is the master of quests. I'm pretty sure it should be his middle name. He goes through them continuously, whether it's through lush jungles or harsh, arid deserts. I mean, the quest for the Holy Grail, it has the word in the title, people. That's what he does, which may lead you to believe that quests require you to traverse long distances or even leave your world, when actually they can be quite smaller than that. Maybe it's a story about a group of boys trying to find a lost treasure in order to save their family. Actually, a lot of Pixar's movies have quests in them. Someone going out to find some MacGuffin, learning new things along the way while picking up and encountering new allies. And once again, that's why I love quests. The journey of discovering yourself in the world and seeing what you're made of. It's not that you're the savior of the country or the chosen one meant for greatness. You're just a guy or a girl just trying to make it from one end to the other. And the most important reason for going from one place to another is to see what's in between, and these stories take great pleasure in doing just that. So tell me, what do you think about quests and stories? Do you have a favorite one? I hope you're inspired to one day take up your own. And who knows, I might meet you along the way. See ya.